Okay, so here is a basic example of using the text editing tools. I'm going to copy some text and paste it in here to get started. You can see that some formatting came in with it. So this came in bold. You can use this tool to highlight and bold some text. This here I'm going to make italic. This next bit strike through. This bit here superscript, and the last bit subscript. You can highlight all this text and remove all the formatting at once. You can add a link here. You click and add your URL and save, and now you have a hyperlink. You can highlight that text and remove the link if you like. Now I'll show you how you can create a list out of items. You select the items, and as you hit enter, breaking up the text, you'll see it becomes a list. Now this is a bulleted list. You can remove formatting with the same button, and then you instead make it an ordered list. Now notice that the tab indent is activated with this and otherwise deactivated. You can only indent items that are otherwise indented already. So now I'm going to select this text and make it a quote. You'll see how it's indented. There are some styles on the front end for that. Now I'm going to add a horizontal rule right here. Now after this I'm going to insert a table, and this dialog shows you the different settings that you can put in for the table. And you can also add a caption here for the table. Click OK. Now you can enter text into each cell. I'm just going to copy some text here as an example. And I'll show you the formatting. Now, formatting is really for headings above paragraphs. It's not for entire paragraphs. This is really for the heads. And you shouldn't be entering H1 because H1 is already defined, so you really should be using H2 for anything. This button here shows you the actual HTML source code, so if you feel ambitious you can go in there and edit it directly. Make sure that you don't break anything, because it'll break. Now these buttons allow you to go back, so you can undo the editing that you had already performed. So you can do some undoing, and then you can redo, so it'll save and it'll redo. So you go all the way through the history. Now you can highlight and cut, and I'll highlight some other text, copy, and copy it, and then go in the cell and paste it. Paste whatever I like here. Now there are some special buttons here. One, paste as plain text if you have copy that has formatting already, and paste from Word will clean up the HTML from Word when you paste it in. Now you'll see that the indent tabs don't work on just regular text. You have to have something like a list or something that's already indented to use them. Otherwise, the alignment buttons here, you highlight some text and you have align left, align center, align right, and justify. Justify doesn't work very well on the web. I would recommend you don't use that. And these two buttons for video and images we'll go over later.